Get the fog out of here. Get it? Sorry. Ever shot a scene with fog and thought, now that looks cinematic? Well, that may be the case, but if there are any visual effects in that shot, your VFX budget might have just gone up in smoke. You see, it's often the small choices we make on set that lead to the big budget fixes in post, like using fog for instance. And I've made it my mission to help you avoid these costly fixes in post through better planning and pre-production. That's why I wrote my new book, Shooting for VFX, your on-set guide to saving money in post-production. In it, I walk you through how to plan your visual effects before you ever hit record, so you can avoid costly mistakes, skip the reshoots, and stop bleeding money in post. Whether you're working with green screens, set extensions, or simple display comps, this book shows you how to prep like a pro, even on an indie budget. So grab your copy now at vfx2go.com/shootingforvfx and find out how you can reframe what's possible. Now, fog and atmosphere look amazing. They add mood, they make lights bloom, they can turn a boring forest into Middle Earth. But for indie filmmakers working with limited budgets and resources, fog can quietly sabotage your VFX workflow. Major studios, they've got time, money, and armies of artists to help clean up the mess and paint around any potential problems that may come up. You don't. And that's okay if you know what to look out for. So what kinds of problems can fog create? Well, for one, fog adds randomized noise and softness across your frame, making it tough for tracking software to lock on to clean points. And as we said before, tracking software loves high contrast, so when you add fog, the image tends to get a bit muddier. And if your fog is on the thicker side, then all the movement from the billowing puffs of smoke will really confuse it, leading to more time and labor-intensive hand tracking. Number 2, green screen. If you're shooting with a green screen, fog can introduce a major complication. The haze naturally diffuses light, softens edges, and reduces contrast between your subject and the background. That makes it harder to pull a clean key, especially around fine details like hair or translucent materials. Fog can even shift the color values of your green screen, leading to uneven keys and artifacts. This adds extra cleanup work in post-production and increases the risk of unnatural-looking composite. Number 3, compositing and color matching. When it comes to compositing and color matching, fog can introduce a whole host of challenges that can only increase the amount of time, labor, and resources that go into completing a shot. Say if you're separating a character from the background and you need to rotoscope them from the scene, they'll have their own independent layer of fog that just cuts off at the edges of their body. If you're compositing a CG element or character into a foggy scene, you'll need to add an additional layer of fog over them and carefully match the color, density, and movement of the existing atmosphere. The list of challenges is endless. Your resources are not. Now here's the good news. You don't have to give up on atmosphere. You just need to be strategic about when and how you use it. So, tip 1. Save fog for non-VFX shots. For instance, if your scene includes heavy VFX like creatures, set extensions, or keying, avoid fog on set. Shoot it clean. Your post team will thank you. In many instances, it's just more economical to add the fog digitally. It's way more controllable, you can dial in the look layer by depth and tweak it until it matches perfectly. And best of all, it won't mess with your camera tracking or keying. Tip 2. Previs or consult early. Talk to your VFX team before you shoot. A quick previs or consultation can help you know what's safe and what's costly. Look, fog is one of those small creative choices that could cloud your entire VFX pipeline. It feels harmless on set. Hell, when your camera sweeps through that foggy corridor, it can feel downright epic. But for indie productions using VFX, it can be the difference between staying on budget and burning weeks in post. So if you're planning on reaching for that $20 party fogger, just know that decision could end up costing you thousands to fix in post. So before you fog it up, clear it with your VFX team. And if you're an indie filmmaker looking for a VFX pro to help you plan things out, VFX2Go offers free consultations. From pre-production through post, we'll help you design your VFX to match your vision and your budget. So head to vfx2go.com to book your free consultation today. And while you're there, grab a copy of Shooting for VFX and start prepping like a pro. Because together, we can reframe what's possible.